Hello, everyone. It's Mr. Aguilar, Assistant Principal and Athletic Director of Chester Academy. Welcome to the HamboHuddle. Hashtag, we are back. The HamboHuddle is a collection of weekly announcements and segments produced and edited by the great students of Chester Academy. Sit back, relax, and take a listen as the Hambletonians are back. And finally, a reminder to all fall sports athletes, your uniforms are due. Please make sure you return your uniform to the athletic office. Make sure they are bagged, tagged, and clean. You have until Friday, December 3rd. And now I'd like to hand it off to Nikki G and George Lawson with their segment for the HamboHuddle.
Welcome everybody to the HamboHuddle. My name is George Lawson and this is the first episode of the 2021-2022 school year, so we're very excited to be back. Today I am joined by 6 guests, 3 student guests, and 3 faculty guests. For the students, we have Alex Bastian, say hello.
Hi.
Xavier Espion, say hi.
Hi, HamboHuddle.
And Danny Gorman, say hi.
Hello.
For the faculty, we have Mr. Eller, say hi.
Hello there.
Mr. Stover, say
Well, thank
hello.
you for that warm introduction.
And Mr. Marcelo, please.
Glad I get to round it out.
Of course, best for last. So, before we get into our students versus teachers trivia game, I want to take a moment to ask all of you guys about the football season, which recently ended. So, I just wanted to know your thoughts on how the season went and what you look forward to next year.
Me first?
Go right ahead.
I just want to thank all the coaches and the seniors this year for giving me, a good experience. And I'm not too happy on how it ended, but I'm glad, we got to go through all this together.
It's very well said.
Thank you. Alex? I've nothing bad.
So I'll talk, I guess, on the coach side. It was nice to really have a season for our seniors with the way last year went, having the shortened season with COVID and kind of how that went. It was nice to be able to do something for the seniors and have a real season and have a playoffs and everything getting back to normal. It was nice to have that for them and have the opportunity to play, and get on film a little bit. Really excited for next year. We have a good group coming back, a good core coming back. We had a lot of players playing for the first time this year. 2 of them are sitting in the room with us right now, so it was nice to have fresh faces. And the hope is that we can get a few more fresh faces next year and do this thing again and hopefully come away with the section championship.
Very well said. So, moving on, we also have the wrestling season. Any words on that, Mr. Ellis?
So we have about 30 kids, which is the most we've ever had on a team. It doesn't hurt being able to pick some of the football players off the team and having them do it. But it looks pretty good. See the same success the football and basketball teams have had in the past. So I'd like to be on that level with those kind of coaches. They're amazing. So hopefully we can get on that level and get recognized as a wonderful school team like the others.
Right. And speaking of basketball, I know there are a lot of high expectations for the team this year. So I want to ask, how are you guys feeling going into the season?
Well, we have a lot of pressure on us. We're expected to go pretty deep in the playoffs, but I don't know. I kind of want to just take it one game at a time. Focus 1 week at a time. That's the best way to do it.
One play at a time, too?
Doesn't have to be that specific.
We are. We do have high hopes for this year. We got to make sure that we stick with our goals. Our goals this year, our focus this year, first is outworking ourselves, outworking our opponents, and really pushing ourselves. And then we have a concept of WIN, which is an acronym for what's important now, making sure that we do take it one game at a time and we make sure that we fix mistakes as we go, make sure we handle our business and worry about what's important now, not extra stuff. And then finishing drills, finishing layups, and finishing our season with the success that we want. Those are our keys this year, is outwork, win, and finish.
Very, very nice. So now that we're done with that, we're going to get into the main event, our 3 versus 3 trivia game. So here's how it works. Okay, there are 3 categories, 10 questions in each category, which increase in difficulty as you go through. And anybody on either team can buzz in to answer any of the questions. 1 point for every correct answer, and if someone on your team gets a question wrong, you can someone else on the same team can buzz in. It doesn't mean that your team is out of the question. So I'm going to flip a coin to see who gets to pick what category. Heads will be the teachers, tails will be the students. It is tails. So students, or team NF3.
I didn't see that flip, George. So I'm not.
I'll pull it up.
Just wanted to
It
make
is
sure.
tails.
Okay.
I'll show everybody.
In the technology world we
Yeah,
live in,
so-
it is a app flipping
yeah.
for him currently.
Yeah.
So team NF3, somebody buzzed in early, gets to pick a category. So we have sports, entertainment, and history/geography. So, which would you like to start with?
We'll go with sports.
Sports. All right. So you have 3 minutes to get through as many questions as you can. Both teams can buzz in. So good luck, and time will begin now. A typical game of golf has how many holes? Teachers.
18.
Correct. Who has the most career goals in the NHL?
Wayne
Teachers. Correct. How many championships did Michael Jordan win with the Bulls? Students.
6.
Correct. Barry Bonds hit his record-setting 756 career home run as a member of what MLB team?
San
Teachers.
Francisco Giants.
Correct. What NFL team has the most Super Bowl appearances? Teachers.
New England Patriots.
Correct.
I was trying to see who won it.
Who was the youngest NBA player to... Students?
Derrick Rose.
No. The youngest NBA player to reach 10,000 career...
LeBron James.
Correct. The New York Yankees hold the MLB record for consecutive World Series titles. Beginning in 1949, the club went on to win how many championships? No.
No.
How many championships?
8.
That is incorrect. In a row.
4?
That is incorrect.
7.
That is
Did we lose
incorrect.
points for getting this wrong?
No, just keep going.
6.
That is incorrect.
4.
That is
I said 4. 3?
5?
5 is the correct
Yes.
answer.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, it's gotta be 1 through 10, right?
What race takes place every year on Memorial Day? Teachers.
Indy 500.
That is correct.
I
Would
did
you like to give an answer to the next question? What is the highest number of points Larry Bird scored in an NBA game?
63.
That is incorrect.
60.
That is correct. Final question. 4 NFL teams are undefeated in the Super Bowl. Name 2 of them. Teachers.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
49ers.
That is incorrect. Students.
Dolphins.
That is incorrect. Teachers.
The Chicago Bears. No.
No. Student.
The Bucks.
That's 1.
And the Jets.
That's 2.
You heard me.
That's 1. So after,
My bad. My bad. I
so
apologize.
after one
Unhappy.
set of 10 questions, the score is 6-4. The teachers have the lead.
Right.
So I will ask the teachers now, what category would you like to do next? Entertainment or history/geography?
History/geography.
All right. History, geography it is.
Pressure's on history.
Better pull away here.
You have
They're going to
3
get us with
minutes,
entertainment.
Starting
Nicki Minaj will not be in
now.
there.
Beijing is the capital of what? Teachers. Correct. What city houses the Colosseum?
Rome.
Teachers. That is correct. What were the 2 Japanese cities that had atomic bombs dropped on them?
Nagasaki, Hiroshima.
That is correct. Who wrote the Declaration of
Thomas Jefferson.
That is correct.
Correct. I got it.
What are the 4 main countries that make up the United Kingdom? Students.
England.
England, Scotland. You can work together. That is correct.
England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland.
That is correct. What year did the Titanic?
1912.
12.
Students. 1912 is correct.
Way to go.
What 2 European nations fought in the 100 Years' War? Teachers.
England and France.
That is correct. What was the first U.S. city to host the Olympics? Teachers.
Athens.
U.S. City.
U.S. Students,
Los Angeles.
that is incorrect. Students again, that is incorrect.
Lake Placid.
That is incorrect. Who hasn't gone yet? Students.
I'm trying to think.
Someone look at
Students, right?
Yeah.
San Francisco.
San
Time's
Francisco. Los
up.
Angeles.
The answer is St. Louis.
Wow.
I would have never guessed.
Never, yeah.
In what
The
year?
Sunshine State.
In what year did the
Sunshine.
Revolutionary War end? Teachers.
1783.
That is correct.
That is
Last
correct.
question. What country is located south of Estonia and north of Lithuania? Teachers.
Latvia.
That is correct. So, at the end of 2 now,
You were nervous.
it is, stop buzzing, it is 14-5.
Can we? What name? Who's winning?
Oh, the winners
Oh.
is the name of the teacher squad.
Yeah.
How many questions?
There are 10 questions left, so hypothetically, you
We
can
need
get
to
all
get every-
10. Well, you can get, actually, that's true. You have to get all 10. All right. The category
Playing for respect
is
right now.
entertainment. Okay. Time will begin.
Nicki
Now.
Minaj.
This company, which made $25 billion in revenue in 2020, is the largest streaming platform in the world. Students,
Netflix.
that is correct. Who were the 6 superheroes that made up the Avengers? Students,
Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye.
and Thor, that is correct. The longest river in the world,
Nile.
that is correct, is in the title of the mystery story, Death on the
How's
What?
that?
Eddie Murphy voices what character in the Shrek movie series?
Donkey.
That is correct. The 5th installment in this video game series has sold over 155 students.
GTA.
That is correct. Tyler, the Creator, won a Grammy Award in 2019 for...
Igor.
That is correct. Video game character Sonic the Hedgehog made his debut appearance on what gaming console?
Sega.
Teachers.
Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Oh my
is
God,
correct.
that's an
So old. Oh, yeah, Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
the
in my
heck that is.
wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Considered to be one of the biggest Oscar snubs of all time, this iconic 1941 film did not win Best Picture.
Casablanca.
That is incorrect.
That's a good guess, though.
Oh, 12 hit.
Anybody?
1948.
That is incorrect. Want to take a stab at it? Okay, the answer is Citizen Kane. This news show is the longest running American television program. Teachers?
60 Minutes.
No, that is incorrect.
The
Teachers
Simpsons.
again, that is
News.
incorrect.
Oh, I heard the show. I didn't
That
bust
is
in too
incorrect.
soon.
This news show is the longest
Oh,
running.
It's the new show.
Meet the Press.
That is correct. Last question. The first annual Grammy Awards were held in what year?
1930.
That is incorrect.
1942.
That is not correct.
Yes, in the middle of World War II.
That is not correct. Anybody?
79.
No, that is incorrect. The answer is 1959.
Okay.
Good year.
So, at the end
We're in the
of-
century. That's not bad.
The final score is the teachers, or the winners, 16, and Team NF3, 10. So
So
it was almost a close game.
Stover versus Xavier.
Yeah.
Versus the world really cleaned up on the history geography category. So that will do it for us. I don't know if this is going to be the last segment of the episode, but I'm assuming Mr. Aguilar has some
Stover will never
closing
be allowed back again.
I think you guys did a fantastic
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Well done, well
Thank you,
done.
everybody.
I learned a little bit about Tyler the Creator. Thank you, everyone.
Have a great night, everybody.
And now it's time for the weekly sports report with Nick, Ryan, and Carolyn.
Happy Thanksgiving, Hambos. I'm Ryan, and I'm here with Nick. And we've got a special segment for you guys this week as we are interviewing your favorite senior athletes as they give a season wrap-up from their fall sport. Be sure to stay tuned later this week for the exclusive in-person interview episode of Weekly Sport Report. Here's Nick with the rest of the info.
Thanks, Ryan. 'Tis really the season, and as the fall comes to an end, winter sets in. The Hambletonian athletes all had great seasons, especially the seniors, which is why we wanted to give some of them the opportunity to reflect on their seasons, along with the team's seasons. For boys varsity soccer, we have a fan favorite, Cooper Malone. For girls varsity soccer, we have the infamous Lexi Tierney. For varsity football, we have star quarterback and running back, Jacob Angelis. Last but not least, for girls varsity volleyball, we have the Mary Maria Grislack. That's all we have for this week, folks. As Ryan already mentioned, make sure to stay tuned for these interviews. You don't want to miss them.
What's up, Chester? I'm Ryan Solano, and I'm here with our quarterback and our running back, Jacob Angelis, the football team. And we're going to be talking about the fall season recap and his senior year. So, Jacob, tell us about how it felt to be with this group of guys for like your last season.
To be honest with you, it was really interesting. Interesting group of guys. We didn't really have that type of family before in this group of players. So it was good to have these guys around me and surrounding me with positivity all around.
That's good. That's good. So, like, what leadership role did you play for this team? Taking them to the section championship game.
Honestly, I took a lot of guys, younger guys underneath my wing, just to show them all the, the ways through, the whole program and everything.
Yeah.
Just to, show them you got to work hard for everything you want, To the section part, I had gone through a lot of adversity with the injury and stuff, and, I just wanted to show my team that, injury can't stop me, I just got to keep going, leading my team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How did it feel making the transition, like mid-season, switching positions, how did that change, like, your mindset?
To be honest with you, it's, a spot that I've been at before, switching positions and everything. So, it wasn't really anything new to me. I just, had to get back to what I do best,
Cool. And any, last thing you want to say, giving your last-minute words to, the football team, knowing that you're not going to play Cheshire football anymore? Any last thing you got to say?
Honestly, I just want to say thank you for, all the, years of having me and, just being able to shine my brightest, giving me that chance. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to stay tuned for the rest of the interviews. Thanks, Jacob.
No problem.